is from an artist that I feel like might be the greatest songwriter of all time.
Off tops, not wasting any time. La da 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 da. It's the D-O-double-G. Snoop Dogg, dog. La da 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 da. You know I'm mobbing with the D-R-E. Yeah, 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 yeah. You know the West Coast is... Listen, put it in the comment section. What song is that? Hip hop classic. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I thought I was done today. I always say it. But we got another video. First of all, it's me. It is him. It is I. It is SFJ, the SF in SFJ Nation Screwface, y'all. And I appreciate y'all for tuning in to another episode. We got something pretty exciting here. You guys was rocking with my last video I did about that Stan who broke into Eminem's house, which was a creepy situation. Started a pretty good conversation about standing and how taking it to a certain point is mental illness. Pretty cool. Now Eminem is back in the headlines and he has just said Tupac is the greatest writer of all time in history. That's his opinion. Now I've seen some people debate this and kind of wonder this, but we're gonna talk about it. Get this video to 4,000 thumbs up. Let's get right into it. Eminem calls Tupac the greatest songwriter of all time. Now, I'm sure this has happened during when Eminem was doing his own little radio thing, because I hear the Godzilla instrumental playing in the background. So.
Smoking on booth and it's my way.
I might cut that out.
Okay, this next song is from an artist that I feel like might be the greatest songwriter of all time.
Off tops, not wasting any time. And this is him going through all his stuff now. Hip hop is all about the debate. So I saw the debate going on. And I kind of like the debate. I liked the debate because whenever people are talking about the music, we win as artists. So
debate what you want about MC skills and all that, because he had that too. But this is one of them songs by Tupac that to me was like he was showing you like I can write heartfelt shit and I can write lyrical crazy shit too.
Great point. Believe it or not, and I've said this in other videos too, I feel like Tupac gets not enough credit. I feel like, as weird as something like Tupac gets all the credit in the world. He do, but I feel like a lot of people, and I've heard this narrative start being painted where they're like, yeah, Tupac had a lot of passion, but lyrically his pen wasn't quite there. And I'm like, wait, were we listening to the same Tupac? Because I started to feel like, wait, do y'all think pen just means punchlines? Just means I'm something like something? Pac said, and still I'm having memories of high speeds when the cops crash. As I laugh, pushing the gas as my Glock blast. We was young and we was dumb, but we had hard through the dark, but we survived through the bad parts. Many dreams is what I had, and many wishes. No hesitation and extermination of the snitches. Right there. Many dreams is what I had, and many wishes. No hesitation and extermination of the snitches. How is that not lyrical? People be playing like he was just all passion, all bravado, and the pen wasn't there. My bad, I had to go in that little tangent because people be acting like Pac wasn't a lyrical rapper. I'm going to keep it real. And I'm not saying lyrical because I guess the definition of lyrical rapper has become so homogenized and almost corny that now they've changed what it means, where it doesn't mean you're a rapper with content. It means you're a punchline rapper. So I think that's why people act like Pac wasn't lyrical. He's very lyrical.
Pussy and papers, poetry, power and pistols, plotting on murdering motherfuckers for to get you. Like the play on the P words and all that shit, and like how he was doing it was so crazy, mixed with the feel that Tupac could give you. Which is constantly why I feel like he was always saying, can you feel me? Because you felt Pac. You can't just listen to Pac. You would feel Pac.
I didn't ever think of that, but Pac definitely hit you. Can you feel me? He hit you with a, I got the Hennessy for my enemies and the Hennessy. He hit you one of those too. Yeah, that is 100% true. Like I said, people I think now in time, people have tried to rewrite the history books and act as if what was Pac's biggest power, his talent, now they almost try to use it as his downfall. Where before his passion and his gravitas on the mic, his voice, his impact propelled the music. Now they try to act, or propel the lyrics too. Now they try to act as if that was there in lieu of lyrics. Like that was there and he wasn't that. Come on, y'all, you're not listening if you don't think Pac was lyrical. He's a poet, dog. All of his music was about what he was saying. That is a lyrical rapper. That I know the definition has changed, but as long as the most important thing is the content in what you're saying, that's where you rest your hat on, then you are a lyricist, because these are all lyrics. There's a bunch of different ways to write lyrics. Don't think that metaphors and similes are the only way to be a lyricist. There's verses, some of the dopest verses in the world don't got many punchlines or whatever in them at all.
If you listen to him, you're going to feel him. But anyways, this is Tupac, If I Die Tonight.
Okay, yeah. See, now, here's the part to me that was kind of funny, where people were like, that's crazy that Eminem would say this, and starts a whole debate. I've literally seen people be like, well, I think Eminem is why would Eminem think that? I've seen the debate. But I don't know why, because Eminem has straight up said this before. That's why I titled my video Eminem says Tupac is the greatest rapper of all time, because he has already said, forget the songwriter. That's light. That's him like saying it light. He's already said Tupac's the greatest rapper of all time right here.
I've been
watch.
So funny, I've always, I've been a student of hip hop, and I've always studied rap. And one of the things I learned from Tupac was,
and this video was uploaded 2017. So yeah, this is when Walk on Water came out. So he stayed pretty consistent here.
Whenever he was like,
just give it raw.
I don't know how he just always knew the right words to say on the right chords. And it was almost like if he wanted to make this statement. I remember when he said, my broken down TV show cartoons in my living room. Hey, on Unconditional Love, a song he had. I was like, oh my God, he could have said that on the bar before it and it wouldn't have meant as much.
See, I love the way M breaks down writing too, because when it comes to writing, like y'all see my reactions, my ERBs, I'm the king of pause. Like when I do Dan Bull, Watsky, I pause a lot, but it's because I break lyrics down the same way he breaks lyrics down. I break songs down that way. The writing, what you're doing. There's a lot more going on in a song than what people are hearing some of the time. And I like to pull that out of the song and let people realize that there's a lot of times that I feel like artists don't get credit and think what they're doing is easy. When you don't realize it's very difficult. If you were to be put in front of a piece of paper or your phone and someone told you write an impactful verse, it's not as easy as you think, but there's a science to it. He is saying that Pac knew the pockets to fall in. He's 100% right. The way sometimes Pac would drag a word. That's why sometimes I feel like when you rap fast, you lose a lot in translation, because it's no longer exactly about what is being said, but it's more about the speed or the cadence in which it's being said, which kind of loses feeling and adds, I guess, like a dopeness layer to certain people. Think that's a dopeness layer of the mechanical ability of it. But you lose feeling, you know what I mean? Like where Pac didn't say as many words, but you felt it like what he just said.
But he said it right here, where the chord got sad, and I studied that so much and was like, oh my God, he was so genius at like doing that. It was like he never said the wrong thing on the wrong chord. Listen to Dear Mama. Every single thing, every single thought, every single word,
Listen, and most people watching this who are just consumers or whatever are probably not going to quite, if you like a hip, let me not just say consumers or just casual listeners are not going to get it, but if you are a real like junkie for this rap stuff like I am, and you like grew up on it, you know exactly what he's talking about. It's kind of hard to explain to somebody who don't get it, but he's spitting facts on the nothing but facts. Like, that's why I love this stuff, man. There's so many different ways to skin the cat in this thing called hip hop that I feel like people kind of homogenize it and make it a certain way. But I'm so glad that there's people like M who has one of, if not the biggest followings in this game, and make sure he says things like that, like this, for people to hear.
Bar was like so in place where it should be, just because of he was so smart about picking his beats, and just, you know, like Tupac always said, "Feel me," and you have to feel him and not just hear him.
And those two things were separated by time. So, put in the comment section, who do you think is the greatest writer or greatest rapper of all time? I don't think I've asked y'all that. And put it in the comment section. I want to know. We see who Eminem thinks is. It's hard for me. If I had to say the greatest rappers to me, I gotta pick like 3. Off tops, I'm gonna say Jay-Z. Off tops, I'm gonna go with Jay. Jay is the person who impacted me the most. Then I will probably go, M gotta be up there. Man, that third might be Pac or Big, honestly. But if you gave me more time, my whole list may be different. My top 10 is different, bro. Yeah. Put in the comment section, get this to 4,000 thumbs up. Shout out to M. We out here.